All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Give me a mic check. Let me know how the mic volume is for you guys. And welcome back. Who's ready for some Braves baseball today? Give me a go Braves in the chat if you're ready for a victory today, man. Appreciate it. Underwater, man. How you doing today? How's everyone doing today, man? Braves, Red Sox today. Then we off to the Cardinals, but let's start off with this Red Sox series. Big series. Got the win last Sunday against the Marlins. Braves played a great game finally breaking the 4-game losing streak. Austin Riley, big game for him. Hoping the guys can keep it going and start another win streak, get back to 500, and we'll start from there again as we've done all season long. Danny, bro, I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. Appreciate you from being here. Appreciate all you guys who are tuning in and are ready for our Braves to get a victory here today. Euro soccer tournament, okay. Oh yeah, it is summertime. Not into soccer, man. Not gonna lie, I don't watch it a whole lot. I like playing it though. Just don't watch it a lot. It doesn't stop that guy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. It doesn't stop. We don't have the radio broadcast anymore, but we gonna make it work, man. We still gonna be here supporting our Braves till the end of the season, no matter what happens. They have one. Let me see. I'm trying to do. Um, where is it? Good thing for the Braves today. They are facing Eduardo Rodriguez. 12 games. He's 5-4 with a 6.08 ERA. Good thing for Freddie Freeman. Against lefties this year, Rodriguez, 52 lefties he's faced. He's given up 15 hits and 15 earned runs. And just, so that's a good thing for Freddie. Eduardo seems to not do so good against lefties, so let's hope Freddie can hit him hard. And in his last two starts in June, he's only pitched 10 innings and given up 9 earned runs. So he's been slumping. So it's a good chance for the Braves bats to hit him hard today. He's not been pitching well lately. So we got Tucker Davidson on the mound, who has had 2 great starts to begin his career with the Braves, his starting career with the Braves. And let's hope he does the same thing today. And let's hope for once the Braves can give him some early run support, because they have not been able to do that in his 2 starts. I believe each start he has went 5 or 6 with a no decision. And they did get him to win the last game though, late in that game. So let's hope they can get him some early run support, because he has pitched great, especially in clutch situations, especially with runners on the base. He's worked himself out of trouble a bunch of times, and let's hope he has it again tonight. Like I said, on the other end, Rodriguez has struggled his last couple starts, so it's a good time for the Braves to get it going early and often, put some pressure on this pitcher, getting to the bullpen early in this game. Need these wins. We got the Cardinals up next, another team who is on a bit of a struggling streak, not playing as well as they have been. So this is a big week for us to really get some wins and move up in the standings. As it stands right now, we are currently 5.5 games back from the Mets. So these next 5 games, very important, man. Cubs have been hot, so that definitely will help if the Cubs can take care of the Mets and the Phillies have a tough one against the Dodgers. We all have tough games going against very good opponents. And for the Braves, just take care of business, man. Just take care of business. Definitely going to be doing little more, going to try to do a lot more research and things so I can bring you guys. Each stream, I promise you, is going to get better and better as I continue to get into the groove of doing live play-by-play. But appreciate all of you who are sticking around even without the radio broadcast. Couple more things. The Braves also are, as a team, they're actually second in the league in barrel percentage at 10.3, and fifth in the league in average exit velocity at 89.7. So, I mean, it's not that the Braves haven't been hitting the ball, man. I really think, they've just been a little unlucky sometimes. The weather is warming up, so we'll start to see some of them balls drop, hopefully. Middle of the pack and strikeouts, and middle of the pack and walks. Right, that's weird. So we're just waiting for the game to start. Braves are home. Uh, I mean, the last series we played the Red Sox, we had the one game where we had an early lead. The bullpen came in and kind of shit the bed as usual. I believe then that game got rained out. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, Denise? How are you doing today? Tonight, I should say this evening. Game has a 7:20 start. What time is it? Braves are 7 of 10 in their last home game, so that's also a great stat. Hopefully, they continue to play well at home with these 2 games at home. 3 games. Is it 3 games? 4 games against the Cardinals at home. So also for the winners of the last giveaway, I sent the cards out today. Um, so you should be getting them soon. Red Sox are second in the AL East, only a couple games behind the Rays. 3 games behind the Rays, 40 and 27. Acuna is in the lineup. Did leave the game on Sunday. What did they call it? Pectoral tightness. Seems to be okay now. He is in the lineup, leading us off. Howdy, Mark. 3 starts this season. Tucker Davidson, 1.53 ERA in 17 innings with a .96 whip. Opponents against his slider are only batting .77. So the Red Sox do have some powerful hitters, great hitters. So it's going to be a tough one. Let's see. This will be a great test for him tonight. Welcome, Red Sox fans. Sorry what you're about to see tonight or hear. I'm sorry what you're about to hear tonight, but we do welcome you here. It's okay. We are friendly here. Appreciate you guys being here, and I apologize ahead of time for what you're about to hear. Hey man, it was a decent series last time around. Y'all got a little lucky, but it was a good series the last time. I feel like we should have won that series against you guys the last time. So hoping the Braves have that in their mind and are ready to avenge those losses. 10-2. That's a prediction. 10-2. 84 degrees in Atlanta. Mostly sunny. Slight breeze. 4 degrees to the northwest. Red Sox have KK Hernandez, Alex Verdugo, JD Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers, Hunter Renfroe, Christian Vasquez, Bobby Dalbec, and of course at the bottom of the lineup, Eduardo Rodriguez. Tucker Davidson on the mound. He's ready to go. Against the Phillies, 6 innings, 4 hits, only 1 walk, 4 Ks, no earned runs. So this guy he's been a saving grace for our rotation, pitching period, with all the injuries and shuffling of our rotation and bullpen. So hopefully he can keep it up tonight. Like I said, hopefully the Braves can give him some run support. They haven't been able to do that early in his first couple starts. D, what's up, man? Appreciate you. How you doing, man? All right, stepping in the box, Kiki Hernandez, averaging 225 this year, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs, 656 OPS. First pitch is on the way. Let's go Braves. Go Braves down in the comments. Here we go. First pitch, called strike inside. Hernandez is down 0-1 to start. All right, is this thing updating? All right, puts it in play, lined into center field. Heredia is there. They'll lead off with a single. Good start for the Red Sox. It's all right. We know Tucker. Into trouble. We've seen him work out of it. Ozzie almost makes a great grab, but just couldn't get to it. Alex Verdugo next up to bat, 288 on the year, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. Batting from the left side. First pitch is on the way. They set up outside. It's missed outside for a ball. 1-0 count for Verdugo. Davidson in the windup again on the second pitch. They set up outside again. Pitch on the way. It's a called strike at the bottom of the zone. 1-1 count. One count. Top of the first, no outs, runner on first. Shift is on for Verdugo. Pitch is on the way. He lines it out to center field for another single. Back-to-back singles now for the Red Sox. Runners on first and second now. J.D. Martinez up to bat. All right, runners on first and second, no outs. Not a great start so far for Tucker Davidson. J.D. Martinez having a great year, 309, 13 home runs, 41 RBI, OPS of 915. He is in the outfield this game. First pitch on the way. Set up low and inside. Pitch comes, it's a curveball. Top of the zone, called strike. It's okay. We've seen it before. Nerves of steel Tucker Davidson has. Let's see how he works out of this, if he can work himself out of this jam. Into the wind, the pitch comes. It's hit in the air, straightaway center. Heredia is under it. Hernandez is going to tag up to third, though. But 1 out, runners on the corner. Double play is in order. Xander Bogaerts, leading vote getter in the American League at shortstop. Xander Bogaerts, another guy having a great year, 320, 12 home runs, 39 RBIs on the year, 932 OPS. Runners on the corner, 1 out. First pitch on the way from Davidson. 88 on the changeup is in there for a called strike. Has bounced into 3 double plays on the year. Xander Bogaerts has. 0-1 count. Davidson in the wind. They set up inside. Pitch on the way. It's swung on and fouled off. 0-2 count now for Xander Bogaerts. 0-2 count. 1 out. Runners on the corner. Bogart steps into the box. Davidson will step off. Think about it for a little bit. He sets back in. Contreras calls for the slider. Pitch on the way. Bounces it up there. Runners will stay, though. Contreras is there to block it. 1-2 count now. The stadium is as quiet as a mouse right now. You can hear a pin drop. Pitch is called high. It comes, goes back to the slider. Laid off. 2-2. Count back to even. Rafael Devers on deck. 1 down, runners on the corner here in the top of the first. Tucker Davidson in a little bit of trouble with a 2-2 count. Pitch is on the way. They set up outside. Foul back on the fastball. Still a 2-2 count. Davidson up to 12 pitches here in the first inning. Facing Xander Bogaerts with runners on the corner. Next pitch on the way. It's swung on, bounced out, foul to third base. Still alive. 2-2 count. Davidson looks in. Still a 2-2 count. Takes a deep breath. Goes into the wind. The pitch. He picks off the first. Back standing up is Verdugo. Two count. Next pitch on the way. 14th pitch from Tucker Davidson. Goes to the slider. In the dirt. 3-2 count. Doesn't seem to have it, the slider yet. Big pitch for him. 3-2. Big pitch coming up. Three-two count. Runners on the corners. Pitch on the way. And he got him on the slider. What a pitch by Tucker Davidson. Strikes out Xander Bogaerts. 2 down. Runner still on the corner. Did I not tell you? This guy has nerves of steel. Ice in his veins. 1 more out to get, though. Runner still on the corner. Rafael Devers up to bat. .276 average, 15 home runners on the year, 60 RBIs. First pitch on the way. Low and outside, check swing. They say he didn't go. 1-0 count. Rafael Devers leads the AL all third basemen in All-Star votes right now. Second pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Fastball outside. Could not catch up to it. 1-1 count. Good pitch there by Tucker Davidson. One count. 2 down, 2 on. Top of the first. Pitch on the way. They set up outside. 94 on the outside. He missed every part of that ball. Another great pitch by Tucker Davidson. 1-2 count now. 1 strike from getting out of this inning. One-two count on the way. Davidson goes into the wind. They set up outside. Fastball. Missed outside. Laid off. 2-2 count. Two and two. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Fly ball. Center field. Heredia goes back. And it's gone. 2-strike, 3-run homer from Rafael Devers on a pitch way outside. And the Sox are up 3-0 in the first inning. Good piece of hitting there. Fastball outside part of the plate. He went with it. Blew the first 2 by him. He couldn't get that one by him. Great piece of hitting there. One strikeout away. It's all right. Only the first inning, 3-0 Boston. Second pitch, way inside, 2-0 count now. And it's the 16th homer by Rafael Devers this season, and also his 500th career hits. 2-0 count, pitch on the way. It is crushed out to deep left, and that ball is gone. Back-to-back homers for the Red Sox here in the top of the first, and they are up 4-0. Hunter Renfroe takes Tucker Davidson deep. He crushed that ball. 2-0-94 straight down the middle, and he did not miss it. One strike away from getting out of it, man. Hopefully he can settle in. That is tough. That is tough to deal with. One strike away from getting out of the inning. And now all of a sudden you find yourself down 4-0. Christian Vasquez in the box. First pitch on the way. Slider bounces up there. 1-0 count. I don't know. I said the first home run was actually hit on a slider. Second pitch is also low, 2-0. He kind of left the slider hanging up there, and Devers took it deep. The next at bat, you could tell he was a little upset, little rattled, fell down 2-0, and then just, tried to get back, with a fastball down the middle, and he paid for it. So just a little frustrated. Understandable. One strike away from getting out of the inning. 2-1 count though. Second pitch is swung on. 2-2 count now. Again, one strikeout away. He'll settle in. '28th pitch here for Tucker Davidson. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled back. Chopped off his foot. Still a 2-2 count. All right, Vasquez is trying to walk it off. That ball went right off of his foot, and he is limping around, trying to walk it off. Trainers are coming out to check on him. Yeah, so on the home run, 2-2 count, he tried to get in with the slider, left it over the plate, and the next batter, he fell behind 2-zip on some bad pitches. Could tell he lost a little bit of confidence, was a little frustrated with himself, and then left a fastball right over the middle. So Vasquez fouled the last pitch off of his foot. They're checking on him. He's stepping back into the box right now. He's fine. Looked like it hurt, though. 2-2 count again. Davidson winds. The pitch is on the way. It's called strike 3. Froze him. 4 runs, though, put up by the Red Sox in the first inning off of back-to-back home runs. Braves due up. Let's see if they can answer back. Tucker will settle down. He'll settle down. He'll be fine. Rough start, though. Rough start for the Braves early. Yeah, other than the slider he struck out. Who did he strike out with the slider? I think it was Bogarts. Other than the slider he struck out Bogarts with, it doesn't seem like he had, in that first inning, he had much command of his slider. Bounced a few of them up to the plate and then, left that one hanging. So hopefully he gets settles in, gets command of that slider, because that's a big pitch for him. And hopefully the Braves put up some runs and make this a game, and don't put and maybe hopefully he doesn't have so much pressure on himself, because he's frustrated with giving up those 4 early runs. So if the Braves can come back and get a couple back, maybe that'll help him settle in too. Even 1 or 2 runs, they come out, they get 1 or 2 runs right back. I believe Tucker feels a little bit better. So it's up to the bats now. Acuna, Freeman, Ozzie, Riley, Swanson, Almonte, Contreras, Heredia, and Davison is the lineup. Freddie Freeman's on a 4-game hit streak. As I mentioned earlier, Eduardo Rodriguez, not been good his last 2 starts. 10 innings pitched, 9 earned runs in his last 2. He's also struggling against lefties this year. 14 hits and 14 earned runs against 52 batters. So that's good news for Freddie. It's good news for the Braves lineup. So they can definitely come back and put up a couple runs themselves. Cunha steps into the box. First pitch on the way. They set up outside. Way high. 1 ball, no strikes. Washington has an early 5-0 lead against the Pirates. Second pitch on the way, set up outside again. It's outside. 2-0 count for Acuna. It almost looks like, to be honest, they're throwing them 4 wide ones and want to put them on. Next pitch, they set up outside again. Cunha swings through the fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 count for Acuna. Pitch on the way. Ronald swings through the fastball again. 2-2 count. 92 and 91 those last 2 pitches. 2-2 count, back to even. Two count, pitch on the way. High. 3-2. Full count for Ronald Acuna. Three, 2. Pitch on the way. Acuna fouls it back. Stays alive. 93 on the outer part of the plate. Fouled back. Acuna still alive. 3-2 count. Freddie Freeman on deck. 4-game hitting streak for Freddie. Three-two. Rodriguez looks in, delivers, pitch. Acuna swings, strikes out. Acuna down on strikes. 93. Center cut. I mean, I don't. So Acuna's down here in the first inning. Freddie Freeman is up. 1 down. Nobody on. Freddie has a 4-game hitting streak, as I mentioned. First pitch in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 count, pitch on the way, outside, 1-1 count for Freddie. As I mentioned, Rodriguez has been struggling against left-handed hitters. 400 average for those hitters against Rodriguez this season. Pitch on the way, it's high, and Freddie swings right through it. He's down 1-2. Freeman with a 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. Foul ball out to the left side. Bogarts is running for it, but he runs out of room. It's out of play. Freddie still with a 1-2 count. Rodriguez's 12th pitch is on the way. Wind up. The pitch they set up outside. It's low. We're back to even. 2-2 for Freddie. I love it. At least make him throw some pitches. Make him work a little bit. Don't make it easy on him. 2-2 pitch is on the way. Outside, Freddie goes after it. And he goes down swinging. 2 strikeouts for Eduardo Rodriguez here in the first inning to back-to-back hitters. Ozzie Albies steps into the batter's box. hoping to start some 2-out lightning, extend the inning. First inning stats for Ozzy: 487, 1.44 OPS. First pitch on the way. It's low. He goes after it and fouls it off. He's down 0-1. Ozzy is batting from the right side, which seems to be his better side. Pitches on the way, swings, lines it out to left for a base hit. Ozzy continues to swing the bat well, extends the inning up for Austin Riley. Like I said, right side for Ozzy seems to be his best side. Continues to swing the bat well with 2 outs. Riley is up, coming off a big game against the Marlins. 3 for 3, a homer, and 3 RBIs. Austin this year, 299, 12 homers, 30 RBIs. Definitely having a breakout season. 2 outs, 1 on. First pitch on the way. Set up outside. It's in there for a called strike. Ozzy takes a lead at first. 0-1 count for Riley. Pitch on the way. It's high. Ball. Good take by Austin. 1-1 count. One count for Austin. Pitch on the way. It's outside. Whew. That's called a ball. Not gonna lie, that looked like a very good pitch, but we'll take it. 2-1 count for Riley. Good take there by Riley. Put the pressure on the ump to make the call. 2-1 count now. They set up outside again. It comes inside. Riley fires. My goodness. Fouls it back. 2-2 counts. Come on, Austin. Need something here. 2-2 count. Ozzy still at first. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Lined out to right for another foul ball. Good battle by Austin Riley. Still a 2-2 count. This season with 2 outs, Riley has a 338 average and 997 OPS. So he has been big with 2 outs. Need him to do it again here. Another 2-2 count. Riley steps out of the box. Looks like he has a little something in his eye there. Well, make sure you see that ball well. Go ahead, take your time. Back into the box he goes. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swing. Fly ball. And it's out of play. Love the battle here. Rodriguez is already up to his 22nd pitch on the way. If you're going to go down, make him work for it. Another 2-2 count. Ozzy takes his lead at first. Pitch on the way. Riley swings and misses. Edward Rodriguez strikes out 3 of 4 batters. And Boston up 4-0 as we head to the top of the second. No runs, only 1 hit there in that inning. But good battle there from Ozzy and Austin. Did make him throw a bunch of pitches, so hopefully, eventually we'll get to him. Love the approach. Make him throw pitches. Make the ump make calls. Make the ump give him the calls. 4-0, yeah. It's 4-0, but it's still early. Hopefully Tucker Davidson has settled down and has a better top of the second. And we'll take it from there. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate everybody for tuning into the stream. If you're enjoying the stream, do me a favor, give the video a like. Helps the channel out a lot. Appreciate all you guys for being here anyway, though. Thank you for all the love and all the support. And go Braves. Let's get this win, man. Looking a little, not looking good. I ain't gonna lie, not looking good early. 4 runs, but never give up hope. Still early, man. Yeah, Braves I think they just need to shorten up a little bit on those fastballs. Braves are third in the league in home runs, but are only 26 in the lead in hits. So we get a lot of home runs, man, but I think we should focus on just putting the ball in the outfield. Let, whatever happens. They're taking a lot of big hacks, and that might be something that's hurting them right now. First pitch on the way from Davidson. Right down the middle for a called strike. He has Bobby dialed back down 0-1. Second pitch from Davidson. Grounded foul. 0-2 count. Definitely a chance for Davidson to get through a quick inning and build some confidence back up. Bottom of the order up. 0-2 count, pitch on the way. They set up inside. And there's the good slider. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3. Good start. 3 pitches. He gets that slider going, he'll be fine. He has a very good slider. He gets comfortable with it. He gets his command down. He'll settle into this game. First pitch on the way to the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. Fastball low, in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way, high, foul. Oh, put it in play, sorry. Almonte is there for the second out. So 5 pitches, 2 outs. That's what you'd like to see after that rough first inning from Tucker. Back to the top of the order we go. Let's see if he can get this last out as efficiently as he got the first 2. Kike Hernandez up. Started off the game with the single. 1 for 1 so far. First pitch from Davidson. In there for a called strike. Slider 0-1 count. Pitches on the way. Just misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way, back to the outside with the fastball. He misses. 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. Slider. Fouled off. 2-2 count now. 1 strike away again for Tucker Davidson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wow. Braves have given up 22 strike home runs this year. Pitch on the way on a 2-2 count is way inside. Count runs full. 22 strike home runs. 20. That's a stat. 3-2 count. Davison winds, pitches, slider, and he strikes him out. 2 strikeouts for Tucker Davidson in that inning. More efficient. And there you go. We are down. Swanson, Almonte, Contreras will be up for the Braves in the bottom of the second. Much better inning from Tucker Davidson. Still down 4-0. Let's see if we can get some offense going. Again, I'll check with you guys. Let me know how the mic is. Mic volume, too loud, too low. If it's too loud for you guys or too low, let me know. This is a new mic, so I want to make sure I'm not screaming in anybody's ears. Which series did you open up? I got some Series 2 hobby packs coming in this week. Be on the lookout for that. Going to open those packs and build a team in MLB The Show. So be on the lookout for that. Red Sox do lead 4-0, but they did make Rodriguez work a little bit there in that first inning. Hopefully, Swanson, Dansby, Almonte, and Contreras can do the same thing. Put the pressure on them. First pitch is a ball to Dansby. 1-0 count for Dansby. They set up outside with the next one. It's low. 2-0 count for Swanson. How do you just make sure he's not in any of your lineups, event lineups, or your main lineups. Just check all your lineups and make sure he's not in any of your lineups. And if he is, just take him out. Pitch on the way, 2-0 count. It's low and inside, 3-0 count. Almonte on deck, 3-0 count for Dansby. I would think taking all the way. He does. It's in the inside for a called strike. 3-1 count. Three-one count. Dansby steps back into the box. Takes time as he tries to dig in. No problem, man. 3-1 count. Pitch on the way. Set up inside. It's hit out to center. Fly ball. Verdugo is there. Out number 1. Again, Braves barrel up a lot of balls. They just are not. Almonte up first pitch inside swings through. He's down 0-1 in the count. Really been impressed with this guy so far this season. Not the greatest numbers, but if you watch games, if you listen to games, you can see the skill set on this guy, and he's not really showing it right now, though, as I speak, as he swings at another slider inside. He's quickly down 0-2. Count for Almonte. Pitch on the way. High for a ball. One, two count. They set up outside. It's in there for a called strike. Got him looking. 4 strikeouts for Eduardo Rodriguez. 2 out. Man, that was a good pitch, man. Backdoor cutter. Never had a chance. That brings up William Contreras with 2 outs. Nobody on. First pitch on the way. Contreras fouls it back. 0-1 count. The one thing about this team, we cannot get more than a couple guys going at one time. It's always 1 or 2 guys that carries the load every game, seems. Need to get more than a couple guys going. Here's the next pitch. Is high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. We can, once that happens, this team will be fine. Like I said, they can't get more than 1 or 2 guys going at one time. It's always Acuna or Riley or Ozzy. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Now, he was in a slump his last 2 games. Ten innings pitched, 9 earned runs in his last 2 games, but he's 1-2, and he got him to go upstairs, swung and missed. 5 strikeouts for Rodriguez. Boston up 4-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd. Like I said, Braves lead the league in home runs. Bottom of the league in hits. So, I mean, might need to shorten up a little bit. A lot of big swings. A lot of big swings from everybody in the lineup. And either they'll start connecting and those balls will start dropping and traveling more, or you're going to get the same thing. Everybody in the lineup can't be trying to hit a home run every at bat, put it like that. Some guys in the lineup, they have to draw walks, get singles, put men on base for the home runs. So when the home run comes, they matter a little more with 2 men on base, with 1 man on base, instead of solo shot after solo shot. But who knows? As the season goes on, weather gets warmer, wear and tear gets on more and more pitchers. These same at-bats could be a lot different. First inning, back-to-back singles. After that, back-to-back fly out, strikeout, and then on a 2-2 count, left a slider hanging, and Devers hit a home run to give the Red Sox a 3 lead. Next batter, Hunter Renfroe, took a 2-0 fastball, and they hit back-to-back home runs to grab that 4-0 lead. Verdugo up to bat, first pitch, called strike on the low outside corner. Next pitch, slider, fouls back off his leg. 0-2 count. Verdugo has to go walk that one off. It's I told you, everybody in the lineup swings for the fences, man. And that's why. And they were hitting the ball well. This is not the same ball from last year. They did change the balls. 0-2 count. Way outside for ball one. I don't think the Braves have adjusted, in my opinion, if I'm being totally honest with you. Pitch on the way on 1-2. Skies one to left center. Herrera is there for the first out. Like, we all love the home runs. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I love when they hit them. But, home runs don't always win games, man. J.D. Martinez up with one down. First pitch, slide. Curveball, taken low. Laid off. 1 ball, no strikes. I mean, that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, maybe they get hot and, second pitch is fouled off, 1-1 count. Maybe they get hot. This has been their approach. And, I don't want to change their approach or tell them to, or expect them to change how they, bat and approach the plate. But, I don't know. They set up inside with the third pitch. It's way inside, 2-1 count. Two-one count now for J.D. Martinez. Pitch on the way. It's hit out to left. Almonte chases it down, cannot get to it. Bounces off the fence. It's still rolling. Martinez is heading for third. That will be a 1-out triple. Almonte just couldn't get to it. Ball bounces off the wall. Rolled to center, and Martinez with his first triple of the season. And in steps Xander Bogaerts with one down and a man on third. They set up inside with the first pitch. It's inside, called for a ball. Second pitch on the way. Set up inside again. It's way inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Martinez on third base with one down. 2-0 counts. Be careful here. Pitch on the way. In there. Great pitch there for a called strike. 2-1 count. Tucker's getting the ball. He's working quick. Pitch on the way. Low. 3-1 counts. Great stop by Contreras. 3-1 count for Xander Bogaerts. 1 out. J.D. Martinez on third base. Rafael Devers on deck already with that 3-run home run. Pitch on the way. It's inside. He takes the walk. They're on the corners with 1 out. And Devers is up again. And I'm not going to lie, Tucker Davidson does not look happy. They're going to go out and talk to him. Snicker is out there to talk to Davidson. Contreras. Little mound visit here. See how he's doing. Does not look happy with himself, man. I will say that. It looks like they're going to take him out. They're going to take him out of this game. So the Braves have to go to the bullpen early here in the top of the third inning. The trainer was out there. They had a little talk. Looks like he might have a problem with something. Don't know if he has an injury or something is wrong. But he's out of this game. Well, I don't know. They went out there, they talked to him, and it looked like, I don't know if it's something wrong. He might have an injury. Something might not be feeling right. I don't know. Maybe he's just not feeling. I don't know. But he's out. That's what it seems like, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not in that clubhouse. I don't know what goes on, but it just seems like the Braves, sometimes they just don't have that fire. Something's missing from this team, and it might be that, Ben. Somebody to get them riled up, somebody to get in their face a little bit. They are all very close, as you can tell. But they do need a little fire, man. They need somebody to get them going, man. And I don't know if Snit's that kind of manager. He's more of a player's guy. He's not going to, you know. Players love Snit, though. I will say that they do love Snit. So Snit's probably not going anywhere anytime soon. But they, trade deadline. Maybe go out and get somebody who can bring that to this team. Appreciated push. If you weren't, were you one of the winners? I did send the cards out today for the winners of the last giveaway, and appreciate it though, push. Thank you. Sean Newcomb is on the mound, relieving Tucker Davidson. And who knows, man? This whole foreign substance thing. Pitchers are not allowed to use foreign substances anymore. Maybe maybe that with maybe we'll see hits rise. Maybe we'll see averages goes up. So keep an eye out for that, man. New ball this year. Pitchers using all kinds of sticky, tacky things to help out with their, you know. So now that is being shut down, basically, maybe we see more balls get hit out, more balls landing, more balls finding grass. Pitchers can't cheat anymore. Exactly. I saw some of the numbers on like a lot of the pitchers and their spin rates, and it was a big difference. So we'll see. The problem still might be the changes they made to the ball this year, honestly. But I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it too. I don't know why they changed the ball, to be honest with you. Man, I've heard suntan lotion. Man, they've been what? All right, Newcomb up to face Devers. 3-1 home run in the first. Got the Red Sox started. Unfortunately for us, Newcomb's first pitch hit out. Ozzy can't make the play. That's going to score a run. Bogarts will go to second. Line to into right field. Ozzy, Oz couldn't get up there, man. So first pitch swinging on Newcomb, and he drives in another run. Sox are up 5-0 now. Runners on first and second with one out. Hunter Renfro up. Hit the other home run in the first inning. Newcomb's first pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 count. Newcomb sets. Looks over to second. Delivers. Way high on the curveball, man. 1-1 count. 1-1 count for Hunter Renfro. Pitches on the way. Bounced up there. Contreras is there. Runners will stay. It's a 2-1 count. Someone put the voodoo on the Braves. I don't know, man. 2-1 count now. Let me back this mic out from my throat. Way inside. Laid off for a ball. 3-1 count now for Hunter Renfro. One out, runners on seconds. And first. You just gotta pray at this point, man. I don't know, man. I'm not a baseball savant, so I try not to pitch on the way, hit foul that will run the count for. I'm not a baseball savant, so I don't try to, sit up here and act like I know what's the best thing, or sit up here and talk like a professional, like, oh, the Braves need to do this. I just go based off of what I see and things like that. 3-2 count on the way. Wow, no, he didn't. That's going to be a walk. It was a great pitch on the outside corner by Sean Newcomb, but he does not get the call, and the bases will be loaded. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm not no. But just watching the game and watching the approach of the hitters, the Braves, taking a lot of big hacks, big swings, and this team is good enough to manufacture runs without necessarily hitting 2-3 home runs a game. First pitch, bases loaded to Christian Vasquez, check swing foul, 0-1 count. That was a great pitch on the 3-2 count. He just didn't get that call, honestly. He did give up that first base hit and then the walk, but that last pitch, that should have been strike 3, honestly. 0-1 count now. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. He has Christian Vasquez down 0-2. Count, bases loaded, 1 out. Christian Vasquez in the box. Sean Newcomb at the plate. On the mound, pitch is fouled off. Still an 0-2 count. Need a great pitch here from Sean Newcomb. As we mentioned earlier, Braves have given up, what did they say, 22 two-strike home runs, which is absurd. Pitch on the way. They set up high. It's low. He does not get the call. 1-2 count now for Christian Vasquez. The base is still loaded. Big inning here. If you get out of this inning, you feel like the game is still winnable. Pitch on the way. Heater outside corner. Got him looking. 2 down. Great pitch there by Newcomb. 96 down and out. In the zone. Froze him. We have the bases loaded with 2 out. Bobby Dalbec up to the plate. Like I said, big inning. You get out of this inning still down 5-0. You still feel like you have a chance. Newcomb with his first pitch. It's low. Gets him to swing at it. It bounces. Contreras is there. Runners do not advance. 0-1 count. How come every time I feel like I back this mic up, it somehow finds its way right back to my damn face? 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. Way outside. Great save by Contreras. That one almost went all the way to the backstop. 1-1 count now. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Boston up 5-0 in this game. Tucker Davidson left the game early in this 3rd inning. Newcomb has come in to relieve. 1 out away from getting out of the jam. The pitch is on the way. High. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count now for Sean Newcomb against Bobby Dalbec. Newcomb looks in on the 1-2 count. Is ready. He sets. He delivers. Hit out to Heredia out there in center field. He's under it, and the Braves get out of the inning. Only giving up 1 more run. Still down 5-0 though. But they are still very much in this game with 6 innings to go. Five nothing. Like I said, still, like I said, this team is good enough. Is more than good enough to get runs without hitting home runs every at bat, man. And the more pressure you put on pitchers to make better pitches and great pitches at that, that's when the home runs will come. But if they know you're going up there hacking, they just got to make sure they don't leave anything hanging. Honestly, make sure you locate your fastball and don't leave anything over the plate, because I know these guys are hacking. If they connect, they connect. You know, they don't have no base runners on. A solo home run, it sucks, but it's not gonna kill you. And I honestly think that's where the Braves are going wrong, man. You start getting men on base, you start hitting the pitcher around a little bit, then the pressure comes. Then they have more pressure to make better pitches, to get out of more jams. Get a man on first and second. They got to make their best pitches. Now they might make a mistake and leave you a cookie over the middle. You understand? You know, that's just my opinion, man. I mean, this guy has struggled his last two innings, his last two games. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, his last two games, only 10 innings he's been able to work through, and has given up 9 earned runs, and he's looking like prime Clayton Kershaw out here. All right, Heredia, Newcomb, and Jr. due up in this inning, down 5-0. Let's see if we can get something going here. Bottom of the third. Still very early into this ball game. Don't let that 5-0 lead scare you. First pitch on the way. Inside for a called strike. And this guy, he throws a lot of strikes, man. Oh, 1 count for Heredia. Pitch on the way. It's called a ball. This ump is not giving that low pitch today, so seems like he's calling that pitch pretty consistently. 1-1 count now. Heredia steps out of the box. One count, pitch on the way, set up inside. It's high. Cutter upstairs. It's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 count now. Rodriguez winds, pitches, high, ball 2. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Rodriguez, his 40th pitch on the way. Bottom of the third inning. The pitch comes. They set up inside. Heredia swings. Popped up. Long run for Renfroe. It drops in there for a base. He's going to go all the way to second for a double. That ball just snuck inside the foul line for a fair ball. And there we go. The second hit for Atlanta. Sometimes you need those hits. Leadoff double. Renfroe couldn't get to it, and it just dropped right in front of that fair line for a fair ball, and Heredia's on second. That could be the thing to start. Get the Braves going. That will bring up Newcomb up the bat. Nobody out. I would suspect they're bunting here to try to get Heredia to third, and he puts down a great bunt. It's dropped by Vasquez, and they have no play. Sean Newcomb is safe at first. Heredia advances to third. No outs. With Ronald Acuna coming up to bat. What a bunt by Sean Newcomb. Right in front of home plate. Vasquez could not pick it up and make a throw. And it looked like he was thinking to go to third and just couldn't Could not pick it up. So Acuna is up. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. This is it. Career versus the first pitch, 446, slugging 948, 26 home runs on the first pitch at bat for Ronald Acuna. Rodriguez sets up. Pitch on the way. Way upstairs. He didn't want to do it. 1-0 count for Ronald. This is the inning for the Braves to get something started. Runners on the corners, nobody out. 1-0 count for Ronald. Pitch on the way. High again. 2-0. Freddie Freeman is on deck. And I mentioned earlier, if you did not hear, Rodriguez is struggling versus lefties this year. Now the pressure builds. Pitch is on the way. Acuna check swing. Outside. 3-0. Three-0 count for Ronald Acuna. Pitch on the way. It's swung on. High fly ball towards right. To the warning track. Oh, it's foul. Just missed a home run. Just missed it. Got a pretty great swing on it, too. Three-one count. They set up outside. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 3-2 count now for Ronald Acuna. Big pitch here. Rodriguez sets. Delivers. Swung on and missed. Acuna is down on strikes for the second time. 1 out. Runner still on the corner. Freeman is up. Fastball. Just couldn't get the wood on it. Freddie's up with 1 down, runners on the corners. Gotta get runs here. First pitch on the way. Freddie swings and misses. Fastball outside part of the plate. Freddie's down 0-1. One count to Freddie. Rodriguez sets, delivers. Freddie swings and fouls it back. Down 0-2. Oh, 2 count for Freddie. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Freddie goes upstairs to get it. Knocks it into right field for a base hit. That will get a run in. Newcomb goes to second. He extends his 5-game hitting streak, and now the Braves have their first run. He went up to get that one. That was a high pitch. drives it right past the first baseman, gets Heredia home. And then we got runners on first and second, one out for the man, Ozzy Albies. One for one today with a single. This is the pressure I'm talking about. Rodriguez now with the pressure on him with runners on first and second, one out. The hottest hitter on the team up to bat. He sets. The pitch on the way. High. Ball one. Newcomb is on second. So I don't know how his speed is, but 1-0 count for Ozzy. Rodriguez sets and delivers. It's outside. 2-0 count. Counts. Rodriguez sets. They set up outside again. The pitch on the way. Swings right through the fastball. 2-1 count. Two-one count for Oz. Runners on first and second, one out. Braves down 5-1. Pitch comes. It's outside, 3-1. Ozzy in a good hitters count. Three one. Make sure. Like they're talking about, make sure it's the pitch you want. The pitch is on the way. Fouled back. 3-2 count. Austin Riley on deck. Bottom of the third inning. Rodriguez sets. Payoff pitch on the way. Ozzy pops it up. Right side, foul grounds, Dahlback is there. That will be the second out. Still 2 on, 2 outs now for Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning. But I feel like this is the guy you want up here with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to Riley. It's low. He broke his bat. Bounced up to Kike Hernandez. Throw to first is in time. Braves only get 1 run after a leadoff double. But I guess it's something. 5-1 lead for the Red Sox. First pitch swinging there. Would have loved to see a little bit more patience there from Riley, but you know, I don't know what to say, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Big inning. I mean, if you get 2, 3, 4 runs there, I feel like now, you know, you you leave the door open. Rodriguez still has plenty of confidence being able to work out of that jam without, only giving up one run. But hopefully that's a sign of things to come, man. Maybe the Braves bats will wake up in the next couple of innings. Hopefully the bullpen can hold it down. Newcomb is pitching another inning, so. Again, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you guys for being here. If you are enjoying the stream, go ahead and give that stream a like. Appreciate all you guys, man. Only my second time doing play-by-play, but, getting a little bit more comfortable with it, man. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's see if Newcomb can keep this a 4-run game. So it is confirmed that Tucker Davidson left the game with left forearm tightness, apparently. So it is confirmed he left the game due to injury. First, Newcomb already with an 0-2 count against Eduardo Rodriguez, the pitcher, who's the first batter in the top of this fourth inning. And the third pitch gets him swinging, and he's out of there. 1 out on 3 pitches for Newcomb. Brings up Kiki here. And then there's first pitch outside. 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way gets him to swing through the fastball. 0-2 count for Newcomb. He's looking very comfortable right now. Very comfortable. Gave up the hit on his first pitch, but since then has been pitching very well. 0-2 count, pitch on the way, outside for a ball. One, 2 count, pitch on the way. Good curveball, strikes him out. 2 down. As he struts back to the mound. He is feeling it. He is looking confident. He is looking good. So 2 down in the top of the fourth. Nice quick inning for Sean. One more batter to go. Alex Verdugo steps up to bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. He's working fast. Next pitch. Blows it right by him on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. He's getting that ball, and he is working fast. Verdugo has to step out a little bit. Quickly down 0-2. Newcomb deals. The pitch. Fouled back. 97. Still 0-2 count. Love what I'm seeing from Newcomb right now. Love the strut, the confidence. It's beaming off of him. Let's see if he can get this final out. Pitch is on the way. Leaves the curveball hanging. Lifted out there to Almonte in left. And he's there. 1-2-3 for Newcomb. Red Sox still lead 5-1. Swanson, Almonte, and Contreras up the bat. What a great 2 innings pitched by Sean Newcomb, coming out of the pen unexpectedly. And got to give it to him. Only gave up 1 run. Keeps the Braves alive in this game. 4-run lead, but still a lot of baseball left to play. Let's hope the rest of the bullpen arms they tried out there during this game. Let's hope the rest of them, let's hope Newcomb rubs some of that mojo or that confidence he has out on the rest of them, because we're definitely going to need them in this game. Get a couple runs here in the bottom of this inning, and we're right back in business. Dansby's up, Almonte, Contreras. You get a couple hits, you can potentially flip the lineup right over again. Have the top of the lineup up, right back up. They did get to him. They did get to Rodriguez in that last inning, so. Five, 6, and 7. Oh, 1 count for Dansby. Steps out of the box. Readjusts, digs back in. He's ready. Pitch on the way. Swung on, rope. Down the line, third base line. It's a fair ball. Dansby is in to second base with a lead-off double. Right down the line. Good piece of hitting by Dansby. His 14th double of the year. Fastball in. Dansby ropes it right down the third base line. Devers could not make the play, and he's standing up at second. Alberto Almonte up. Alberto, what the fuck am I talking about? Abraham Almonte up. Dansby on second, nobody out. First pitch on the way. In there for a called strike. 0-1 for Almonte. Oh, 1 count for Almonte. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. He's down 0-2 now. Almonte with an 0-2 count. Dansby still on second. Nobody out. He steps out of the box. Back in. Pitch on the way. Out. It's low. He takes the ball. 1-2 count. Another opportunity for the Braves to get to Eduardo Rodriguez. He's up to 62 pitches here in the bottom of the fourth. One, two count. Almonte steps out again as Rodriguez seems to be taking his time to pitch. Now he's ready. Pitch on the way. Swing. Hit out there to left. It's going to get over the wall for a ground rule double. Almonte. Back-to-back doubles. The Braves are on the board 5-2 now. And here we go. This is what I'm talking about, fellas. Just put the ball in play. Hit. We don't need the long ball. This team is good enough to manufacture runs without the long ball. And Almonte continues to be a saving grace for this team with all the injuries and all the the situations with Ozuna and everything. Another guy that has been called up and has stepped into the lineup and provided a lot of thunder, a lot of inspiration for the Braves, man. Here we go, 5-2 after the mound visit. William Contreras is up. Still nobody out. Almonte on second. First pitch on the way to Contreras. Swing and a miss on 92. Big hack there. Would love to see William Wilson do the same thing. Oh my God. And just try to drive the ball for a hit. Keep the line moving. He does. Hit toward Devers. Devers makes the play. Goes to first for the first out. Good piece of wood on the ball, though, but a great play by Devers over there at third. Picks it. Gets it over to first for the first out. Guillermo Heredia up the bat. Adrianza is on deck. Looks like they will be pitch hitting for Sean Newcomb. Only the bottom of the fourth inning. One out. First pitch on the way to Heredia. High. He gets the strike call. 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count. Braves down 5-2. Man on second. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Guillermo Heredia. Pitch to him. He swings and lifts it foul over the Braves dugout. He's down 0-2. Looks like Edgar Santana is warming up in the bullpen. So we'll be seeing him in the top of the fifth. This is where at the bottom of the lineup, you're just trying to get on base. Try to flip this lineup over for the top of the lineup again. No balls, 2 strikes. Heredia swings at a high fastball, fouls it back. It's still 0-2. Oh, 2 count once again. Rodriguez, 69th pitch on the way. He sets. He delivers. Down in the dirt for ball one. Get on base here, get a base hit, drive in a run. Adrian's is on deck, Acuna to follow. Keep the line moving. Rodriguez again taking his time on the mound. One-two count for Heredia. Pitch on the way. Oh, called. Strike three. Good pitch there. Very good cutter. Man, what a great pitch. Heredia looked like he won. He was very unsure. Definitely froze him on that pitch. Started off outside. Broke right into the bottom part of that plate. Great pitch there. 2 down. Adrianza up with 2 down and a man on second. Can we get one more run here? That will be huge. Love the fact that we already got one, but let's get one more. First pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. Adrianza hitting over 300 as a pinch hitter, so definitely is enjoying that spot. Another one of these guys who have been a big help for the team, coming through in big situations. We need him here again. 1-0 count. Pitch outside. He gets the strike call. Don't know about that one. I've seen that one get called a ball a couple times in this game, but he gets the strike call. It's a 1-1 count. Acuna is on deck. One count is on the way. It's low for a ball. 2-1 count. If you're Adrianza here, there's no need to be aggressive. You got Acuna on deck. Not saying don't swing, but 2-1 count. Pitch is on the way. High. 3-1 count. Here we go. 3-1 counts. Man on second, 2 outs. Ronald is on deck, as I mentioned before. And I keep mentioning. I'm sorry about that. 3-1 count to Adrianza. Pitch is on the way. Ball 4. Acuna will come up with a chance to tie. Let's go, Ronald. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. 2 men on. So Ronald Acuna 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. Bottom of the 4th inning. Braves down 3. First pitch on the way. Acuna calls time. Braves fan chopping, chanting. They're loud here, there in Atlanta. First pitch on the way. Acuna swings, shoots it out to the gap in left field. Heredia around third is going to score. Almonte, excuse me. Relay throw to, oh my God, so much. Acuna in the third with a triple. Both runs score. The Braves cut the lead down 5-4 on a 2-run triple by Ronald Acuna. That's what I'm talking about. It does not need to be a home run. Fastball down. First pitch fastball down. Acuna does not wait. He went right after it, went down, got it, drove it into left field, into the gap. Both runners come around and score, and he's on third with a triple, with Freddie Freeman coming up with a chance to tie with 2 outs here. First pitch from Rodriguez is on the way. Swing and a miss from Freddie on an outside fastball. Apologize about that, guys. I will get better with that. 1-0 count for Freddie. Outside, called for a strike. Freddie now down in the hole with an 0-2 count. 2 outs. Acuna on third. Drove in a run. His last at-bat. We need another Freddie. Pitch on the way. It's high. He takes the first ball of the at-bat. One, 2 count for Freddie. Pitch on the way. And tip foul. That will end the inning. But the Braves get 3 runs. And we have a brand new ball game here, folks. 5-4 game. Again, apologize, guys, for the calling on that Acuna triple. It's I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to keep up with the camera cuts sometimes. They're kind of everywhere. But I will get used to it. Three in the inning, 5-4 game. Edgar Santana will be in, I believe. And we're right back in this game. Acuna comes up clutch. Adrianza, great at bat to draw the walk, not be too aggressive, and try to be the hero to get Acuna up. Back-to-back doubles from Dansby and Almonte. And just like that, man, Braves have life. Yeah, I know, but I know, like, I'm watching the game, and sometimes they cut to Almonte going to third, then they cut back to the infield. So sometimes it's hard to, keep up with everything going on. And I know I butchered that very, very badly. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate all the encouragement, guys. Appreciate all the compliments. Thank you so much, man. 5-4 game now. Here we go, baby. We are right back in this game. Edgar Santana is on the mound. Facing 3, 4, and 5, man. So, heart of the order for Edgar. Watching this guy a couple times, he has some stuff, man. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. on JD Martinez. Strike one. He has a very good sinker. It has a lot of movement to it. Very good. What's his other pitch? I believe it's a changeup. Very good movement on his pitches. Second pitch on the way, grounded foul out there to Riley. 0-2. Appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate it, man. 0-2 count for JD Martinez. Santana sets, delivers, and gets him to swing and miss on that changeup. As I said, man, this guy has some stuff. That sinker changeup combination. They both have very, very good movement. And that was, oh, excuse me, that's his slider. That was a perfectly placed one, too, man. So he gets him swinging on 3 pitches. Believe Xander Bogaerts is up. 1 down here in the top of the 5th, 5-4 game. Santana deals inside for a ball. One 0 count for Xander Bogaerts. Inside. Takes it for a strike. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way in a 1-1 count. Bounces it up there for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Appreciate it, Helen. Thank you. Pitch on the way. It's high. 3-1 count now for Xander Bogaerts. Yes, Jamison Edgar Santana is on the mound. 3-1 count to Xander Bogaerts. Pitch on the way. He swings on it. Inside. It's launched out there to left. Into Hank Aaron Terrace for a home run. Boston gets that run back, and it's 6-4 Boston. That pitch was inside. He turned on that pitch. Man. Yeah, there was no doubt about that one. It's all right, man. Settle in. Settle in. It's all right. First pitch on the way to Rafael Devers. Fouled back. 0-1. Still a 2-run game. Don't let it rattle you. 0-1 count to Devers. Outside and to the backstop for a ball. 1-1 count. Just stay composed. It's all right. It happens, man. It happens. Devers 2 for 2 in this game. 1-1 count, top of the 5th. Boston 6, Atlanta 4. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Inside. Smoked out to right field. Freeman couldn't make the play. Rolls all the way to the wall. And Devers is in there with a double. Triple away from the cycle for Rafael Devers. What a game he's having, man. 20th double of the season for Devers. Like I said, he is having a hell of a game. A homer, 3-run homer, a single, now a double, and let's not let him get any more. Hunter Renfroe up, who's 1-for-1 with a home run. 1 out, man on second. Keep it together, Edgar. Pitch on the way, low. Hit out there towards center. Devers is rounding third, and he will score. Heredia had no play, doesn't make a throw. So Renfroe makes it a 7-4 game. Maybe time to get Santana out of this game. Got the first guy on 3 pitches and has struggled with the next 3. Might have had somebody warmed up after Devers' double. To be totally honest with you. But it's not me. Renfroe on first. Christian Vasquez up. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Renfroe tries to steal and gets thrown out at second. Big out there. 2 down. Great throw there by Contreras. So big out there. You have given up 2 in this inning, but it's still just a 3-run game. Personally, I don't know what Boston is thinking there with the way Edgar is struggling. He bounces the next pitch up there. I would have took my chances and let Vasquez swing the bat. They might have killed their own momentum, which I am very happy about. 1-1 count for Vasquez. In a 7-4 game, top of the 5th with 2 outs. The pitch is on the way. Grounded out to Riley at third. He gets it, throws it to Freddie, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. They extend the lead back up to 3. Ozzie, Austin, and Dansby in the bottom of the 5th up to bat. Let's see if they'll keep Rodriguez in there. Hopefully they do. And hopefully, our 3-4-5 can come through for us and get us a couple more runs and right back into this game. Nah, I didn't even talk to him. I mean, he got the first batter out, 3 pitches, gives up the home run, and then a double. I don't know. See, the thing about Snit, though, he's in a bit of a conundrum, I guess you could say, between a rock and a hard place. He has to play the guys he has. So, I mean, what else can he do, man? But play what he has. And he has to prepare. He has to prepare like this is what he's had. He doesn't know what the GMs, he doesn't know what moves that they're going to make. He doesn't know if they're going to make any moves, I'm guessing. He doesn't know what he'll get. All he knows is this is what he has, and he's preparing these guys. He's throwing these guys into these situations. And my guess is he's trying to prepare these guys just in case these are the guys he has for later in the year. Because if these guys are on the team later in the year, it's not going to get any easier. When it gets down to it and every game counts, every game is a high-pressure situation. Every game is a high-leverage situation. You're coming in from the bullpen. You got to be ready. And I think that's why he's doing what he's doing, to be honest with you. I mean, you can't, as hard as it is for us to see as fans, having these guys come in and give up runs and blow leads, things like that. I mean, you gotta. That's all he can really do. That's what he has, man. Like I said, it might be what he has at the end of the year. So he might have to, get these guys ready now. They do go with a new pitcher. It's Garrett Whitlock. So Ozzy will be the first man he sees out of the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Ozzy batting from the left side now and takes the first pitch strike. Second pitch on the way. Ozzy swings, lines it out to first. Dog back is there. He'll race to the bag to get the first out. And don't get me wrong, it sucks, man. I've been one of the biggest criticizers of the bullpen, of some of the moves Snit has made at times. But like I said, he has to prepare and manage like these are the guys he's going to have for the rest of the season, because he doesn't know what he'll have. Riley up. He's 0 for 2. First pitch in there for a strike. Hopefully, that's what he's hoping for. That's what all of us are hoping for. I'm pretty sure that's what Snit is hoping for. Second pitch is called strike, taken. Riley's quickly down 0-2. I'm pretty sure Snit is open management. Gets him a couple new arms. 0-2 count for Riley. Pitch on the way. High for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 count for Riley. Here comes the pitch. Riley chops it out toward first. Pitcher is there. Throws to first for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down for the Braves. Dansby's up, takes the first pitch. Called strike. 0-1 count. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely losing the momentum. Second pitch on the way to Dansby. It's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 98 on a sinker. Outside. Dansby 1 for 2 in this game. Let's get a 2-out rally going. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Dansby. He's down 1-2. One, 2 count for Dansby. Pitch on the way. Set up outside. Swing and a miss. 98. Fastball high. Dansby could not get to it, and he goes down swinging. 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Whitlock. And the Braves are still down 7-4 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Be right back, guys. right, top of the sixth inning, Braves down 7-4. Newcomb came in for Tucker Davidson, who had to leave the game early in the third inning with, forearm soreness. Newcomb came in, pitched 2 great innings, gave up 1 run. Hold on, I'm freezing here a little bit. Braves rallied in the bottom of the 4th inning for 3 runs. Cut it to a 1-run game. Edgar Santana gave up 2 runs last inning. 7-4 game. Santana is still in there against Bobby Dalbec. Has him down 0-1. Top of the 6th inning. Next pitch on the way. It's lined into left field for a base hit. Santana's not having a good time against these Boston hitters. Got the first guy he faced on 3 pitches, strikeout, and since then it has been a disaster. It's a good point, Tony. A lot of distractions this year. Pitcher comes up looking to bunt. Does not get it down 0-1. Hopefully, still a long season, man. I still believe this team is as good as they look on paper, man. So, pitch on the way, and the pitcher drives it into left for a base hit. His first career hit, and they have men on first and second with no one out. Now might be the time to sit Santana down. He can't even get the pitcher out. Nah, he's in there. 2 on, nobody out. Kiki Hernandez. 7-4 lead for Boston. Santana is still in there, and now they're looking to bunt. Popped up back into foul territory, no play. It's an 0-1 count. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Top of the 6th, 0-1 count. Let's hope Santana can settle in here and get out of this. Pitch on the way. It's swung on and fouled back. 2 strike counts for Kiki Hernandez. Santana has thrown 21 pitches since he has come into the game. Braves need to do everything they can to keep this a 3-run game. Yeah, he's still pitching, man. He's still pitching. Just as surprised as you are, man. Oh, 2 count on Kiki Hernandez. Santana sets. They set up outside. The pitch comes. It's in the dirt for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes now. Seven-4 game in the top of the 6th. 1-2 count. Santana's deals again. The pitch on the way. High, popped up. Left side, Riley backpedaling, and he's there to get the first out of the inning. Yeah, I mean, I just talked about what I think he's doing and tried to give him some credit, but I don't know, man. Maybe he doesn't want to go through the arms in this game, but this is still a very winnable game. So I don't know, man. I don't know. 2-on-1 out for Alex Verdugo. First pitch to him outside for a ball. I guess you can't expect them to just burn through the bullpen for one game, but I don't know, man. Miami has a 1-0 lead against St. Louis in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 counts. Runners first and second. Pitch on the way. High, called for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One count for Alex Verdugo. Santana sets, pitches. Grounded out there to Freddie. He goes to second. That's the only out they'll be able to get. But that is out number 2. Dansby could not make the turn and make the throw to first. Runners will be on the corner with 2 outs. I mean, I kind of agree with you there, Jeff. I kind of agree with you there, man. But 7-4 game, 2 outs. JD Martinez up to bat. First pitch on the way. Martinez breaks his bat. Foul ball out there to Riley. Oh, 1 count for JD Martinez. 1 for 3 with a triple in the third. Santana's deals. Foul ball out and left. 0-2 count. 1 strike away from getting out of this. Come on, Edgar. 1 more strike. Runners on the corners. 2 outs. 0-2 count for JD Martinez. Boston up 7-4. Santana sets. They set up inside. The pitch comes. Foul back. Santana on the way to his 30th pitch since entering this game. Still an 0-2 count for JD Martinez. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out to Heredia. He is there, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Good job coming back by Santana. Got to give it to him there. Had a rough first inning, giving up 2 runs. Had a rough start to this inning, but he works out of it, gives up no more runs. and we still have ourselves a 3-run ball game. So maybe Snit knows what he's doing. I don't know. Still a 3-run, but like I said, man, I believe that's what his plan is. He's just like, man, look, these are the guys I'm going to have. Then they're going to have to learn how to play. They're going to have to learn how to pitch through trouble. They're going to have to learn to pitch through their own trouble. Sucks to watch as a fan. I guess I would say just imagine how it must be as a manager. So, I mean, it's the only thing we can do is just pray that eventually this team gets it together, man. They're already putting up 4 runs in this game without a single home run, which I talked about earlier. This team is good enough, very good, more than good enough to be able to get runs, manufacture runs without swinging for the long ball every at bat. And they've got 4 here. I believe we have Almonte, Contreras, and Heredia are up. Only a 3-run game. If they can start something here like they did that other inning, flip the lineup over, we can have ourselves a 1-run or a tie game. Almonte again, who has been very good for us, man. 1 for 2 in this game. Got the RBI double in the last inning to get things started after Dansby doubled to start the inning. See if he can get us started here in the bottom of the 6th. Down 7-4. Whitlock is still in there. First pitch to Almonte. It's down for a ball. One 0 count for out. Fouls it back. 1-1 game. My goodness, what am I saying? 1-1 count now. Bottom of the order has been very good tonight. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. 1-2 count now for Abraham Almonte. I keep getting him in Guillermo. I keep about to say both of their names together for some reason. Like, I don't know why I keep about to do that. 1-2 count. Pitch comes. It's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now for Almonte. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. It's very high. Abraham has run it full. 3-2 count. Like I said, base runners any way possible. 3-2 count for Abraham Almonte. Payoff pitch on the way. It's inside for a ball. He draws a walk. And there we go. This is what we need. Base runners. That will bring up William Contreras. Lead off walk. Make them pay for it. Last at bat, Contreras got a good piece of barrel on the ball. Went straight to Devers at third, unfortunately. Would love to see the same thing here. He's 0 for 2. First pitch on the way. Grounds it out to second. He bobbled it. He cannot make the play. Contreras will be safe on first. He tried to pick it up off the bounce, reach back and tag Almonte, and just couldn't make the play. He tried to pick it up with the glove, reached behind him to tag Almonte, and he bobbled it. So here we go. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Guillermo Heredia up. Pinch hitter on deck, which will probably be the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch to Heredia. They set up outside. First pitch. Shoots it past Dalbeck. Almonte rounding third. The throw is wild. Gets away from him. Contreras gets to third. Heredia is at second. We have a 7-5 game. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Tried to throw the runner out at home. Contreras was rounding second. I don't know if he goes to third. Maybe he gets Contreras, but he tried to throw out Almonte at third. The throw bounced and got away. That allowed Heredia to get to second. Pablo up the bat. Y'all know what to do. Let me see those Pandas in the chat. 2-run game. Runners on second and third. Pablo in the batter's box. Acuna on deck. This is it. Let's go. First pitch to Pablo. Inside for a ball. 1-0 count for Pablo. Second pitch is low for a ball. Pablo has a 2-0 count. Two-0 count for Pablo. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. He looks in. He sets. He delivers. Pablo goes low for the changeup, fouls it back, taps himself on the head, knows he should have laid off of that pitch, but he still has a 2-1 count. Settle down, Pablo. You know if you get your pitch, you know you can drive it. 2-1 count. The set, the pitch. High 3-1 count for Pablo. Love it. This is what I'm talking about. The pressure is now on the pitcher to make great pitches. He knows he has Acuna on deck. Does he want to load the bases with nobody out for Ronald Acuna? 3-1 count. The pitch on its way to Pablo. Fouled back 97. 3-2 full count. Three-two counts. 24th pitch for Whitlock. Pitch on the way. Inside ball 4. He walks Pablo. Acuna comes up. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Braves. Ronald Acuna. Last at bat, 2-run double in the 4th. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-run game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Take your time, Ronald. Make him come to you. First pitch on the way. Made him throw a strike, 97 fastball. Acuna takes it. Yes, it was in the plate, but I like it. Make him throw a strike. Bases are loaded with nobody out. 0-1 count for Acuna. Pitches on the way. Strike 2. 0-2 count for Ronald. Oh, 2 count. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Pitch on the way. It's high. Ball 1. Put the pressure on him. He took the first 2. But at the same time, this is a pressure situation. All the pressure is on the pitcher. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. He goes upstairs. Swing and miss. Acuna strikes out. Way upstairs. Acuna could not resist. And that's 1 out. Red Sox will make a change on the mound. That's a big out there. Big out. I'm actually surprised Ronald swung at that fastball. He just saw it the previous pitch. But, what can you do, man? Acuna, he can't do everything. He came through in the 4th with that 2-run double. And this is Freddie, man. This is where we need Freddie. He's batting behind Ronald. This is where Freddie has to come through. Worst thing there would have been a double play. So, looking on the positive side of things, there's still only 1 out. He didn't hit into a double play. Yeah, he struck out, but pressure's still on the pitcher. I do like Acuna's approach, even though, he's a very good first pitch hitter, but with no outs, you make him throw pitches, man. And that's why I was so surprised he went after that fastball. But with nobody out, man, make him throw strikes. Darwinson Hernandez is up out of the Boston Red Sox bullpen. Lefty here. Freddie up, bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Inside, it gets away to the backstop. Here comes Contreras. He scores. It's a 1-run game. Double play is out. Everybody moves up. No more double play. Inside. Hit the ump. And rolled straight to the backstop. Contreras scores from third. 1-0 count, double play again, like I said, is gone. 1-run game, only one out. Pitch on the way, high. 2-0 count for Freddie. Sack fly, put the ball in play, ties the game. 2-0 count. Low for ball 3. Doesn't look like they want to give Freddie that chance, but Ozzie is on deck. He will be batting from the right side, which is his strong side. 3-0 count for Freddie. Pitch on the way. Called strike. At the top of the zone, he got the call. 3-1. Three-one count. Runners on second and third. Pitch on the way. Freddie. High. Fly ball out to left. Martinez is there. Tagging is Heredia. And we have a tie game. Freddie comes through with the sack fly to tie this game up. And like I said, folks, 7 runs. No home runs. Station to station, put the pressure on the pitchers to make plays. Make the pitcher make the plays. And we have 7. We are right back in this 7-7 game. Ozzie up the bat, 1 for 3, batting from the right side against a lefty. He loves his lefties. 2 outs, man on second, first pitch. Called strike. Just got the black on the outside corner. Braves were down 5-0 early in this game. 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. Ozzie fouls it back. 0-2 count. We are in the bottom of the 6th in a tie game. Runner on second, 2 outs, 0-2 count for Ozzie Albies after a Freddie Freeman sac fly to tie it. Pitch on the way. Ozzie. Fly ball to center. And Verdugo is there to retire the side. 2 walks, 1 error. 1 hit ties us up at 7. Going into the top of the 7th inning. There we go, Braves. That's how we get it done. That's how we get it done. Put men on bases. Put the pressure on the pitchers, and there you go. Wild pitch scores. Put the ball in play, you get some errors. Get men on base. Love it. Braves were down 4-0 in the first inning. 5-0 in the third. Came back, made it a 4-5 game. Got down 7-4, and here we are now tied up at 7. Need the bullpen. Need the bullpen. Shout out to Edgar Santana. I know he had a rough first inning. He gave up those 2 runs after we scored 3 to make it a 1-run game, but came back, pitched the next inning, worked out of trouble, and did not give any more runs. Kept this a 3-run game. Gave our bats a chance, and they've come through to tie the game up. Now it's up to the rest of the bullpen. Cunha came up, yes, he did strike out, but didn't try to do too much. Stayed out of a double play. Freddie came up with the bases loaded. And what does the pitcher have to do? The pitcher has to make great pitches. The pressure is on the pitcher, and the first pitch he threw is a wild pitch that scores the run, takes away the double play. Freddie gets a sac fly, and we're tied. And on the mound for the Braves to start the 7th inning, cool Luke Jackson. 1.1 ERA, 11 walks, 22 strikeouts in 27 games and 24 innings. The guy who has basically been our best pitcher this year. And we need him to be our best pitcher here. Top of the 7th, first man he will face will be Xander Bogaerts, who is 1 for 2 with a home run. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 0-1 count for Luke. Pitch on the way, fouled back. Luke Jackson has Xander Bogaerts down 0-2. 0-2 count for Xander Bogaerts. Jackson sets in, ready to deal. Pitch on the way. 0-2 bounces up there straight to the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 count. Here in the top of the 7th. Pitch is on the way. Bounced up there again for ball 2. Count back to even. Rafael Devers is on deck, and what a game this guy has had. But we'll get to him in a minute. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Low again for ball 3. He is not going to chase that pitch, Luke. And Bogaerts went from 0-2 to now a full count with nobody out. Three-two count. Pitch on the way from Luke Jackson. Swing and a miss. 1 down. He gets Bogart on a nasty slider on the outside part of the plate. Great pitch there by Luke Jackson. 1 down, and here comes the man who has killed us all nights, Rafael Devers. 3 for 3, 4 RBIs. 1 home run, 1 double, 1 single. First pitch in there for a called strike. On the outside part of the plate, he's down 0-1. Oh-1 counts. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. One count here in the top of the 7th. 1 out. The pitch is on the way. Outside. Devers goes after it and fouls it back. He is not happy about swinging at that pitch. Jackson has Devers down 1-2. Pitch on the way. Way outside for ball 2. Two count. Hunter Renfroe on deck. Tie game here in the top of the seventh. Pitch on the way. They set up outside again, and he got him. Fastball outside part of the plate, and he struck him out. 2 down. Just blew it right by him. Way to trust the fastball, Luke. He reared back and gave it all he had. Two down. Hunter Renfroe up. First pitch on the way, fouled back off of the umpire. Ouch. 0-1 count. Hunter Renfroe, another guy having a pretty decent game. 2 for 2 with a home run, a walk, and a single. 0-1 count. Pitch outside. Just misses it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Inside with the fastball. Blows it by him. 1-2 count. 1 strike away. 96 in the inside. He could not catch up to it, Luke. 1-2 count to Renfroe. Pitch on the way. Slider bounced up there for ball 2. Excuse me. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. They set up outside. It's the slider. It is chopped out for a foul ball. 2-2. 2 breaking balls. Do you go back to the breaking ball? Do you try to blow him away with 96? What do you do here, Luke? 2-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Tie game. Set up outside. Fastball away is high. Full count now. Christian Vasquez is on deck. 3-2 count. 2 outs. Payoff pitch on the way. Slider hit back up the middle to Osby. Ozzy will go to Freddie for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Luke Jackson. 7th as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch. I'm going to get up and stretch myself and thank all of you guys for tuning into the stream today. Appreciate all you guys who are here. Appreciate all the support from everybody who has tuned in to hear me call this game. Braves tied up 7-7. Braves have looked good today, man. I have loved what I've been seeing today. Better approaches at the plate. They've still been kind of swinging for the fences, but the bottom of the order has come up huge, clutch. Abraham Almonte continues to play well at the bottom of that order. Guillermo Heredia continues to play well at the bottom of the order. Clutch pitching from our bullpen. And here we are tied up 7-7. Ozzy. And don't forget, guys, go out and vote for the All-Star game. Ozzy is leading all second basemen in votes. Go out and vote for Riley. Freddie Freeman is second right now. Acuna is leading all outfielders in voting. Let's get 3 or 4 Braves in the All-Star game, man. Red Sox have 3 errors in this game, which have cost them very big. Austin Riley is 5th in All-Star voting in the NL. We got to get that up, guys. Make sure you go vote, man. Riley first up the bat to face. I'm not even going to try to say this guy's name. Hirokazu Sawamura. First pitch to Austin. Fastball foul back. Is that a splitter? 93 mile an hour. This guy has a 93 mile an hour splitter. Riley's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 groundouts in this game. 0-1 count, bottom of the 7th. Sawamura. Pitch on the way to Riley. Inside, Riley breaks his bat out to Bogarts. Throws the dial back for the first out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Is the feed updating? Hold on, guys, for a second. Doesn't look like the Gamecast is updating. Is it? Dansby up to bat. First pitch to Dansby. Fouled back, 97. Strike 1. Dansby's 1 for 3 in this game with a double. Started that rally back in the 4th inning with that double. It was driven in by Abraham Almonte after he hit a double. 0-1 count for Dansby. Tie game here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch on the way. Bounces up there for a ball. This guy, 94 on that splitter. Dansby with the 1-1 count. They set outside. The pitch is on the way. It's low. Called for a ball. 2-1 count for Dansby. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Work the counts. Make the pitchers throw. 2-1 counts. They set up outside again. The pitch is on the way. Dansby grounds it back out to the pitcher who goes to dial back for the second out of the inning. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Abraham Almonte will be coming up to bat. And it's Almonte who... What else can you say about this guy? A double, a walk, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. 1 for 2 in this game. Batting from the left side. First pitch on the way. Low. Called a strike. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, but he gets the call. 0-1 for Almonte. Pitch on the way. It's high. Called for a ball. One count for Abraham. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th in a tie ball game. Pitch on the way. Set up outside. Almonte fouls it back off the ump. This ump is having some terrible luck out there getting hit by these pitches. But Almonte is down in the count 1-2. We've seen him do this before. Work it back to a walk. Get a base hit. This guy is very patient at the mound, at the plate. Love to see it. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. Fouls back. He battles. He battles. Almonte is a fighter out there. Let's see if he can keep the inning alive. Contreras on deck. We do it again on 1 and 2. He sets, pitches, cut on, miss. That 93-mile-an-hour splitter gets Almonte down swinging. Mora comes out of the pen. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the 8th inning, still tied. 7-7. Wonder if Luke will still be pitching. I believe Luke Jackson will still be pitching in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. If Luke can keep this a tie game, bottom of the 8th will be 7-8. 8-9-1, sorry. 8-9-1 will be coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Bullpen has been very good so far this game, so let's hope they continue to hold it down. Trust me, we've seen the worst outings from our bullpen, especially having to be called in early in this game. Early in the 3rd inning, was it, I believe, that Tucker Davidson went out of the game with forearm soreness. So they got the call early, and they've been doing a pretty good job, man. Let's see if they can keep it up. How's everybody doing out there? How are you guys enjoying the game? Let's get a Go Braves down in the comment section. Let's cheer our guys on. They fought all the way back in this game to tie it up. 2 more innings to go. Let's get out of here with a win, man. Gotta love the fight we've seen from the team in this one. Let me see if I can check some of the scores real fast. All right, they don't play till later. Miami and St. Louis are tied in the bottom of the 6th, 1-1. Chris Martin is actually on the mound for us here in the top of the 8th. He does have the bottom of the order up. We can go 1, 2, 3. Have the top of the order lead off in the 9th. Let's go, Chris. First pitch on the way to Christian Vasquez. First pitch fouled back. Fastball outside part of the plate. Vasquez is down 0-1. Martin with an 0-1 count to Christian Vasquez. He sets and delivers. Out over to the right side. He's down 0-2. Well, maybe Snit didn't feel comfortable pitching Luke 2 straight innings. Maybe that's the only thing I can think. Chris Martin is basically the setup guy, so this is his role. 0-2 count. Pitch on the way. Lined out to left for a base hit on 0-2. Vasquez is in there with a leadoff single. We'll see, man. I would have loved to see Luke get back out there and pitch another inning too, but like I said, this is basically Chris's role, so got to be able to do your job. Bobby Dahlbeck up with 1 on and nobody out. He's 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch on the way. They set up outside. He missed his spot. Pitch goes inside and it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. They set up down in and outside. It's in there for a strike on the outside part of the plates. 0-2 counts. Make a good pitch. He just gave up a hit on an 0-2 count. Make a good pitch here, Chris. Michael Chavis on deck. Pinch hitter. Chris Martin delivers. Outside. Did not get the call. I've seen the ump give that call for the most part in today's game, but not this time. We have a 1-2 count. It was off the plate, but that ball has been called a strike a few times in this game. Martin steps off, sets back in on a 1-2 count against Bobby Dahlbeck. No outs. Pitch comes. Back up the middle. It gets through back-to-back 2-strike hits given up by Chris Martin. And here we go. Time to earn your paycheck. Nobody out, men on first and second. Michael Chavis into pinch hit. No, excuse me. They go to Marwin Gonzalez. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Chris Martin needs to work himself out of trouble here. Back-to-back 2-strike hits given up. Having a hard time putting these guys away, getting them to 2 strikes. He's doing a great job of getting ahead in the count. Just cannot make good pitches on those counts. So Gonzalez is up. First pitch on the way from Martin. He steps off. Steps back in. Ready to deal. They set up outside. Pitch on the way. He's showing bunt. Gets it down, but it rolls foul. Strike 1. It's like they're just trying to move the runners over, stay out of the double play. Let's see if they show bunt here again. 0-1 count. Pitch on the way, shows bunt again. Fouls it off. 0-2. Washington is up 8-1 against the Pirates. So 0-2 count. Will they still try to bunt? Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Martin seems to have a little trouble. O2 count. Looks over at second. Pitches on the way. Shows bunt again. And this time he gets it down. Contreras is there. He goes to first for the out, but he does get the runners over. 2 strike, sack, bunt. So I mean, this guy is just having a horrible luck on 2 strike counts. That's all I can say. Even the bunt gets down on 2 strikes. Man, Martin's just having some tough luck out there, I guess. But runners on second and third, 1 out. Kiki Hernandez is up. Looks like they're going to pinch run for Christian Vasquez over there at third. It's going to be Danny Santana who comes in to pinch run for Christian Vasquez on third base. So runners on first and second, 1 out. Chris Martin versus Kiki Hernandez. First pitch bounced out to Ozzie. He knocks it down. They did not go on contact, and they get the second out. So big out there. 2 outs. Both runners still in scoring position. Ken Martin, get out of this. Appreciate it, Bama. Appreciate it a lot, man. Here you have Alex Verdugo up, who's 1 for 4 with a single in this game. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here in the top of the 8th. What's going on? Martin, they called him for a balk. Chris Martin gets called for a balk. And they call ball 1 on. No. What's going on here? I'm confused. Angel Hernandez. What the fuck is going on? He gives him a ball. I don't know. Martin did something on the mound. I'm trying to figure it out here, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but it's 1-0. Because he went to his mouth or something. I have no fucking clue what just happened, man. I have no fucking clue. I'm not even gonna lie. But 1-0 count. 1-0 count, 2 outs. First pitch on the way from Martin. He misses outside for ball 2. Might load him up here. He might get a couple wide ones and go after the next guy. It is Bogarts, but it is a right-handed pitcher. I mean, a right-handed batter, sorry. 2-0 count, pitch on the way. Fly ball sent out to center. Herenia back, going back. It's gone. 3-run home run by Alex Verdugo gives the Red Sox a 3-run lead. I mean, it sounded like they wanted to pitch around Verdugo. I don't get why, if you're going to pitch around a guy, why not just put him on the base? He left it. I don't know. I'm so confused, man. It sounded like they came out, they told him, my goodness, I have no words, man. But Boston is up 10-7. JD Martinez up with 2 outs. Martinez swings, fly ball, shallow center. Heredia is there to retire the side, but they get 3 runs. Still 2 more innings left in this game for us. 6 more outs to work with, but that one definitely hurt. I mean, got the first 2 batters down, 2 strikes, couldn't get them out. They laid down the bunts, got the next guy out. Like I said, from what I was listening to, it sounded like they just wanted to pitch around Verdugo, go to the next guy, and that's the plan. I just don't understand why you just don't put him on anyway. And he left it hanging, and it's I'm so confused, man. I am so confused. So Chris Martin comes in and gives up 3 runs. Could not get the job done, unfortunately. Now it's up to the bats again to try to save the day for us. They've done a good job so far battling back in this game. Let's hope they have a little bit more left in the tank these final 2 innings. And let's get the win, man. Still only a 3-run game, man. I said the bats are good enough. They can get on base. Just disappointing to continue to see the bullpen. Man, you guys already know. You've been here the whole season, so again, I don't know why. I don't know why Luke Jackson wasn't still in there. But all right, so William Contreras, first man to greet Adam. Why do I Adam Ottavino. All right, let me try to get back on here. Adam Ottavino up into pitch for the Red Sox. William Contreras fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way. Low called for a strike. 0-2. Seven, 8, 9 up. Got to try to scratch across at least a couple here. 0-2 count for Contreras. Pitch on the way. It's high. Check swing. Did not go. 1 ball, 2 strike. One, 2 count for Contreras. 10-7 game here in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch on the way. Way outside for ball 2. And Contreras is back to even. Two count now for Contreras. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball pokes it out to left. And Martinez will be there for the first out of the 8th inning. Heredia steps up 2 for 3 with an RBI. Another guy who has had a good game. See if he can get on base, get a hit, something to get something started for us. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Has scored both times he's been on base. 1 RBI. First pitch from Ottavino. Outside, called for a ball. Have a good night, D. Appreciate you for tuning into the stream, man. Know it's frustrating, man. 1-0 count. Outside. And there's that pitch I said again that Martin threw last inning and did not get the strike call. And Ottavino throws it on that outside part and gets the strike call. So it's a 1-1 count. This pitch is taken low for a ball, 2-1 count. I know on the graphic, I'm looking at the graphic, it's even on the graphic they thought it was a ball, but that pitch, that second pitch was called a strike. 2-1 count for Heredia. Pitch on the way. And he swings after the pitch on the outside. It's 2-2. Two count for Heredia. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch on the way. And he got him swinging at the low ball. 2 outs now for the Braves. Ender Enciarte up to bat. I mean, it was clearly a ball, but, you know. Like I said, you know, last inning, that pitch has been called a strike almost all game. Who knows? If Martin gets that strike call, the whole inning might be different, but they didn't give it to him. Happens when you know. Ender up, though. 10-7 game. 2 outs. First pitch to Ender. Called strike. In the inside part of the plate. 0-1 count for Ender. Ender with an 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way. Fouled back. And now it's an 0-2 count for Ender Enciarte with 2 outs. You can hear a pin drop in the stadium. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. High, called for a ball. 1-2 count for Ender. Pitch on the way. Low, called for a strike. He got him looking. Ender goes down. 1-2-3 down. Go the Braves. 10-7 game, headed to the top of the 9th. Still life, still hope. If whoever is coming in top of the ninth can keep this a 3-run game. Hopefully, give the top of the order a chance to make it interesting. Yeah, that was disappointing, man. Disappointing. But we still have an inning to go, man. We can't give up hope. Top Acuna, Freeman, Ozzy up. They can, if the bullpen can hold this to a 3-run lead, still got a shot, man. Good night, Jameson. Appreciate you as always for tuning in. Have a good night, man. But you see how, like we get our pitchers coming in. They get men on base. It puts more pressure on our pitchers to make better pitches. And they don't make the pitches. And the Braves should definitely be thinking the same thing. I hope they take this game and use this to, even if it doesn't result in a win, use this game to say, like I said earlier in the game, we don't have to always hit home runs. Find a way to get on base, whether it's a base hit or a walk. Get men on base, get traffic on the bases, and make their pitchers have to make good pitches. Josh Tomlin is in the game here in the top of the ninth. And, the home runs will come because that's, what happened to us today. Traffic on the bases, couldn't get the outs we needed, couldn't make good pitches, and 2 3-run home runs we gave up. First pitch from Tomlin against Bogarts is in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Second pitch in there for a called strike. Tomlin looks good. 0-2 count on Xander Bogarts. Very important we keep this a 3-run game. Hopefully Tomlin has some good stuff. We've seen 2 strike counts be a problem for the Braves tonight as he throws the ball and makes it a 1-2 count. That's what's killed us tonight, man. 2 strike counts. One, two. Pitch on the way. Way inside. 2-2 now as Bogarts works it back to even. Two count. They set up outside. The pitch is on the way. Swung on, grounded out to Riley at third. He goes to Freddie to first. 1 out. And here comes Rafael Devers. 3 for 4, a triple shy of the cycle. Get this man out. I guess Luke Jackson is his kryptonite because he has been the only pitcher to get him out. First pitch on the way, low for a ball. It bounces to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. No strikes, excuse me. Luke Jackson is this man's kryptonite. Let's hope Josh Tomlin can get him out. 1-0 count now. Tomlin sets. Delivers the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and out of play for strike 1. 1-1 count from Tomlin. The pitch on the way. Swung on again. Inside, fouled off to the right side. 1-2 count. Landed down 10-7 here in the top of the ninth with one out. And here we go, Braves fan. Down 3, bottom of the ninth. Top of the order due. Let's get it going. Give me a go, Braves, down in the chat, and let's start the comeback. Our man, Ronald Acuna, to lead things off here in the bottom of the ninth, facing Matt Barnes, who is 14 of 17 in save opportunities, but he has blown his last 2 save opportunities. Acuna up first to greet Mr. Barnes here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 1-0 count for Ronald. Pitch on the way. Acuna shoots it out to center field for a leadoff single. Acuna down 2 for 5. Freddie Freeman up. Base runner. That's what we need. 1 man on. Tie-in run on deck. First pitch to Freddie. Acuna is going to swipe second. Takes away the double play. Man in scoring position. 10th steal on the year for Ronald Acuna. Freddie took the first pitch to let Acuna run. He's down 0-1. Pitch on the way to Freddie on a 0-1 count. Freddie goes after it, chops it foul. He's down 0-2. Freddie 1 for 3 with a single and a sac fly, 2 RBIs in this game. Down 0-2 here. The pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. 1-2 for Freddie. One, 2 count. Pitch on the way. Freddie swings and miss. He goes down swinging, slams the bat in frustration. 1 out for the Braves here in the bottom of the ninth. Braves have struck out 14 times. And my broadcast just cut off on me, so give me a second, guys. It brings up Ozzy Albies. First pitch in there, called ball. We got the benefit of the call there. It looked like a good pitch, but because of the ball, 1-0 count for Ozzy. Riley is the tie-in run on deck. If Ozzy can get on base, inside, called for a ball. 2-0 count now for Ozzy. Cunha still on second with 1 out. 2-0 count. The pitch on the way. Ozzie goes upstairs, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 count. Braves down by 3. The set. The pitch. Ozzie lifts it to right, shallow right. Bogart says he's got it, and that will be the 2nd out. So 2 down for the Braves after the leadoff single by Acuna and the stolen base. Austin Riley up the bat. With 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th, he's 0 for 3, strikeout, 3 ground outs tonight. So he's due. 10-7 game. First pitch on the way to Riley. High and up top. 1-0 count. Dansby is up. Whatever you got to do to get on base, man. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Riley fouls it back. Even counting at 1-1 now. One count for Austin Riley, 2 outs. First pitch on the way, bounces it for a ball. 2-1 count for Austin. It's not over till it's over, folks. Base hit or a walk brings up the tying run. Two 1 count for Riley. Pitch on the way. Outside. 3-1 counts. Three 1. Riley steps out of the box, adjusts his batting gloves. 3-1 pitch is on the way. It's foul back, popped up behind the plate, and that will get out of play. Full count. Braves down to their final strike. Payoff pitch on the way. Barnes sets. Deals. Riley chops it out to third. They can't get to it. Acuna is going to come all the way around to score on that chopper. Riley's going to get the first. We have ourselves the 2-run game. Austin Riley with the little infield chopper. Devers could not barehand it. Got right by him. Acuna never stopped running and went straight home. Dansby Swanson. The tying run is now up in the box. (10-8), 2 outs. Runner on first. Dansby up. First pitch on the way. Tried to pull the first pitch, fouls it off. 0-1 count. He has his home run swing. I will tell you that much. He's trying to tie this game up. He is thinking about nothing else. I will tell you that much. I'm all for it. Let's see if he can do it. 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. Dansby has a 1-1 count. Almonte on deck. But right now, that does not matter unless Dansby gets on. 1-1 pitch on the way. In there for a called strike. Braves down to their last strike once again. One-two count for Dansby. 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Braves down 2 runs. Pitch comes low for a ball. 2-2 count. We are back to even. Two count for Dansby. Braves fan, stand on your feet. Get up. Let's get ready. Dansby's going to ask for time and step out of the box. 2 balls. 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Strike 3, got him looking. He could not pull the trigger. 10-8 final here in Atlanta as the Braves fall to the Red Sox. They tried. They did all they could. Down 5-0 early in this game. They battled back. They battled back to 5-4. Got down 7-4. They battled back. Tied it up 7-7. Just too much to come back from. Great effort, though, from the Braves. Loved the fight I saw. Never gave up. I don't know when they plan to make moves to do something about this bullpen, but I feel like we say this every game. Maybe this is the game they see that this bullpen needs immediate help. You cannot let a game like this go, man. Fall down 5-0. Battle back 5-4. Bullpen gives up 2 more runs. The next inning, you're right back down 7-4. You battle back again to tie the game up. And your bullpen gives up 3 more runs. It has to be clear as day, man. Clear as day. Need better bullpen arms, man. You cannot let this happen. This has happened a couple times this season. 3, 4, 5 games, they fell down, battled back, only to have the bullpen give up more runs. They battled back only to have the bullpen. Not just 1 run either, you know? You can deal with giving up 1 run. You know, they tied up 7-7. Maybe they give up 1 run, they're down 8-7. But multiple runs at a time, man. And that just can't happen, man. But tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully the bats stay hot, stay warm. Hopefully we have a better day pitching tomorrow. And we can walk away with a win. Appreciate everybody who came through in the stream. Thank you for showing your support. If you enjoyed the stream, please do me a favor and give the video a like. Do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for being here. Disappointing, frustrating. Yes, still a long season to go. Let's keep our hope alive. And hope eventually we can string together a nice couple wins, a nice good 3-4 winning streak, 5-game winning streak, something. But it's still early, man. I feel like we've been saying that for 3 weeks now. But still 100 games left to go. $98 to be exact. Thank you, Mark. 98 games to be exact left, and hopefully we get it together, man. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you for being so positive, Helen. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe and stay positive, man. You know, as I always say, we'll get back at it and see what we can do tomorrow. Night, Jameson, man. Have a good night. Appreciate it, Mark. Have a good night, man. Good night, Helen. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, we got close. They battled. They battled as much as they could, man. As much as they could. They battled, man. Would have been nice to see a walk-off. Would have been nice to get the win. But, you know. Have a good night, Mark Lane. Peace out, man. Just keep believing, man. Keep believing till you can't believe no more. That's all. That's all we can do. GG, Boston. Boston fans, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Good night, everyone. Again, thank you. See you guys tomorrow night. Everybody have a great night. Thank you, Helen. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.